Francisco Ramirez. People call me Chico.
My name is Mary Oldham, and I am the co-operator, co-owner with Chico Ramirez, and we're here at Mountain Harvest Farm in Morgantown, West Virginia. We grow pretty much exclusively vegetables, so we grow over 30 or 40 different vegetable crops, anything from greens to green beans to peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, and some herbs as well. We do a little bit of cut flowers, and we sell those through a CSA program, which is like a membership program, and also through the Morgantown Farmers Market. I think one of the biggest things we try to focus on here is the soil health, because we know that if we can have healthy soil, then our crops are going to be healthier, and we don't have to apply as much compost, and we don't have to worry as much about pests, because healthy crops can fend off the pests on their own, usually without a lot of any application of any product. So we are all certified naturally grown in the practices we do. So that means that we align with almost all the national organic standards. There are a few minor differences with the Certified Naturally Grown program. But in terms of conservation practices, we do a lot of crop rotation. So we try to not put the same types of crops in the same field every year. We also try to rotate in cover crops with those crops. So in the fall, we often plant, after we harvest a crop, we often put in crimson clover and rye, and then that will cover the ground through the winter and add nutrients to the soil and pull up micronutrients, and that helps. Try to do a lot of water conservation, so we do use some black plastic and biodegradable plastic, which conserve water and moisture in the beds, and we also use drip irrigation, which helps conserve water and really gets the water close to the plants, which is what they need. We're starting to do more no-tilling here, so we've been able to use a couple of different no-till seeders that W.Va Extension has lent us to be able to plant cover crops in the fall, and we've been doing more of that, which helps us get them planted on time, because in the past sometimes we didn't get them done because we were behind, but the no-till seeder helps us get them done when they're supposed to be in, and that's been really helpful. So we're doing a lot of cover cropping. We try to leave at least one field completely in cover crop each year, and we do a lot of seasonal cover cropping. In terms of other conservation practices, yeah, we have the high tunnels, which we're now rotating a lot with. We do a lot of pollinator habitat here. Chico has a couple of beehives. We also work with another local beekeeper that has hives here. So we try to have buckwheat growing and other flowers and things like that that the bees can feed on and use for their to grow, and also have, to pollinate our crops better.
If you use all the practices we use here at the farm, you improving the ground or keeping the same how you found it, you know what I mean? Putting all our practice or organic practices, you kind of saving the ground for a long term, you know what I mean? I like doing this. I don't want to like using this ground and run away to buy another farm or rent another field. I want to stay here, you know what I mean? I want to keep this farm going for like years, I'm going to get retired. I want other people who take it as business, they find a good ground, you know what I mean? And I want to tell them, spread the word. This is the way to do it if you want to keep farming, in a same spot,
We see what we're doing with the conservation practices as just really critical to having the farm in good shape for the long run. And it's going to make it more profitable for us, and we're going to have less insect damage, less disease damage, and I kind of think about it like a bank account. If you're not putting back into it and you're just depleting it, at the end of the day, you're not going to have anything. And so we kind of have to steward the land and put back into it in order to be able to take from it as well.